Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning to all of you. If your time is in morning, so very good morning to all of you. So my name is Nabil Omar Shafiq bin Roslan, and in this video, I'm going to share to you about the basic tutorial of video editing, and the software we are gonna using it is Premiere Pro CC software. So before we start, I want to clarify disclaimer. Okay, what I'm using it right now is the cracked version. So if you want to have the cracked version, you can download at Telegram. There are so many, or another website maybe. Not quite sure. Another disclaimer. I really, I'm really encourage you guys, if you want to make a serious about video editing, I really encourage, if you can afford it, it's better for you to buy it, because it's really not that good to be using the cracked version, and it's better for us to use the official if you can afford it. But if you cannot, then it's okay, I guess, because I'm also using the cracked version. Without wasting our time, let me get started. Okay, the first one we are gonna do, we gonna open the Premiere Pro CC, and after you open it, you will get the display like this. Okay, and if you are noticing it, there are two options, with a new project and open project. So what are the difference between these two? New project is we are gonna create the new one. We haven't edit before, and we are gonna create new one. While open project, okay, let me show you what open project means. Open projects is for if you have opened it before and you want to open it again. So if I click this again, so it will open my previous project. So that's for open project. But what are we gonna do right now is we gonna click a new one, because we haven't do yet project. Okay, I click that. Okay, after you click new project, you will get this display. Okay, the first one is name. This is for your project file name. What are you gonna name it? Okay, for me, for example, I will name it Premiere Pro tutorial. Okay, and the second one is the location, where this project you want to locate in your file. So for me, I want to locate in my F local disk, and I want to, because this is for ISRAK Studio video, so I'm gonna put in here Premiere Pro. Okay, after you locate that file and you name that file, you go to general at here. For this renderer, if you are using it, you have GPU, you will get option this Mercury Playback Engine GPU acceleration CUDA. And if you have this option, it's better for you to use CUDA. And if you don't have, it's okay. Labaksa is okay. You can use this also, but if you have, it's better for you to use this. Okay, for after that, video display format, you can time code. Make sure to display time code, display format, audio samples, capture format, HDV, make sure to HDV, and this is, we just gonna leave it, and here same as well, we're gonna leave it. So press OK. Okay, after you press OK, you gonna see the display like this. I'm gonna show you what version my Adobe Premiere Pro is. So if you want to check your version of Premiere Pro, you can go to help and you go to about Premiere Pro. So after you click that, you will see the version of Premiere Pro. Keep in mind though, I am using the cracked version, but my cracked version is, hold on, is version 13.1.5. So if you have the same version like me, so it will be easier for you to follow me. But if you have for example version 12.1.5 or version 11 maybe, it's okay, because it's really not that much difference between the version. Okay, after you open this project, you will see the four what we call this, the four box, right? The four box. Okay, the first one for this box, it is for your raw videos. Okay, this is for your raw videos. Raw videos means the video that you has not been edited, then it will display here. Okay, and to the right side, this one, it is for your final video output. It means that whatever you edited, you put effect on it, you color grade it, and all the things that you are editing it, your result will show it at this box. And for this box, is for your profile, for your project profile. If you want to import your profile file of video, all you can see at here. And at this bottom right box, it is for your timeline. What are you gonna edit it at here, at this timeline? Okay, so the first step, after we open the project, after we name it, so the first project is we want to import the file video. So if you want to import the file video, I'm gonna show you the shortcut, because I'm usually use shortcut anyway. Press Ctrl I. Ctrl I for import. Okay, after you press Ctrl I, it will show you the document. So you open any project that you want to open it. So it will import it. If you see right here. Okay, that's the first step to import the video. Actually, I have another step for you to import video, and to me this is much easier than press Ctrl I. What are you gonna do is you press document at this, and you search the video. For me this is easier. I don't know if you prefer the Ctrl I, and you drag it here. It also import at this project profile. Okay, then after we import it, remember, right, I said this is the raw video footage that has not been edited yet. So what we are gonna do, we click the video that we imported before, and we drag to this box. Okay, after you drag it, it will show up here. Okay, if you have drag it, you can play it. Spacebar. Yep. Okay. So why do we need to drag this video to up here? Okay, to me, I will say that this box is make us easier to edit in the timeline, because we can cut the video we need. For instance, for example, I want to start video at here. So we just need to click mark in at this button, and I want to end it at here. Okay, I want to end it at here. So when we drag the video at timeline, it will start here. It will not start from the start of the video. It will start at what we marked in just now. Okay, so we drag it to the timeline. Okay, after we drag it to the timeline, it will continue straight up to what we marked in just now. Although you can, if you are too lazy to use this, you also can drag it to the timeline straight. But I prefer this first. Okay, so okay, that's the first advantage of using this box. And the second advantage, okay, if you drag it at here, you will have picture and audio, right? Okay, I want to explain to you, in this timeline, there will be two layers. The first layer is for video. The second layer is for audio. I believe it will also, if you have using Filmora before, or you have been using Window Maker before, it's also kind of same with this. For A is for audio, V is for video, A1, A2, or A3, all this. So it's quite simple. If we using at this box, you can, if you notice it, there are the symbols, the only square and the audio one. Okay, if you drag these symbols, the left symbols here, you will get the only video without audio. No audio, you cannot hear anything. And if you drag the right one, that's like at hospital one, you drag to the audio column, you will get the audio without video. So yeah, so it is quite helpful. So in our case, I will drag both. So I will click at the picture and drag it. It will drag both. Okay. Okay, then we have done our second step. Okay, the next step we are going to do is, I want to share about you how to cut the video. Okay, how to cut the video. Okay, like import, if you remember, if you want to cut it, there are two options, whether you press Ctrl I, or you just drag it from your file. And cut video also, you have two options and two ways to do it. If you notice, there are many symbols, and what I want you to gonna do is, you press this symbol, there's a tool, or you can press C, it will automatically press this. And if you're noticing it, there are these symbols, right? Okay, and you go to your footage and just cut where you want. For example, I want to cut this and that. Okay, I cut at this and I cut at that. So after you cut that, you can go to your default cursor back by pressing here, or press V. If you press V, it will be a default cursor. And the start that you want to cut it, I cut here and cut here just now, right? So I'm highlight the middle of the video, then I'm click delete. I will delete it, and I will drag the back of the video through the beginning of the video, and it will cut it. Okay, that's the first way to cut your video, by press C, the razor tool. Okay, the second step you are gonna do, for me, is much more simple and much more faster. So what are you gonna do to cut your video? If you noticing it, there are needles, right? These blue needles. You can drag it over here like this, and this needle over here will show you what time at your video are at. So if I drag the needle through all the end, yeah, it will at the end of video. Yeah, if I will drag it all to the beginning of video, the video will show you at the beginning of video. So if you want to cut it, you just have to highlight your video. Okay, highlight your video, and after you highlight a video, you place your needle at what your video want to cut it, and highlight it again, and just press Ctrl K. After you press Ctrl K, it will cut at your needle, at this blue needle. It will cut the video through your blue needle. Okay, and you want to cut it, so I'm cut another one, Ctrl K. So yeah, different way, same result. So I will highlight which footage I want to delete, so I delete it, and I will drag it. So simple. Okay, so I think this is it for now for our video. Inshallah, I will continue our video in the next video, inshallah. Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.